Okay, I am back with part 3. I am going to work on the rest of my trimmings. So I got my chain. I still haven't picked out which one I'm going to use yet. I think the first thing I want to do is test this out because I might choose a chain according to this. So I'm going to take this off the packaging. I also took out my little, what I call knockers. These little brads that look like tiny little door knockers. And I think they're Seven Gypsies or Tim Holtz. I don't know. I can't remember the brand. It's not in the packaging. There. So it's a brad and it's got a little knocker on it. And that's what I'm going to use on my sides to hang the chain from, which is what I did on my first shoe box. So I'm just going to put that to the side for now because I'm going to work on my doorknob. So let us take this apart and see if I can make my hole bigger with my crocodile. Okay. Let's take all these pieces apart. This hole on the flower here looks like it's big enough already. Let's just test it out. Take out one of my knobs and a screw. The screw is going to go from the inside out. And that fits perfect. So then I just need to try and make the rest bigger. So this little flower, I can't make it any bigger or it's going to fall apart. So I'm just going to put this aside, probably use it, oops, as a bead cap or something, I don't know. Okay, so that little piece we can't use. There's not enough to make a bigger hole, but I think we could enlarge this part because that's not big enough, and then the square filigree. So we'll start with the filigree, and I know that this crocodile will cut through these thin metals because I have done it before, at least this. I'm not sure. This one might be, well, that doesn't need it, but this one, I'm not sure. We will try by slowly going for it, and I'm going to use the biggest hole that I have here and center. I have to look and see. So that should, yep, perfect. So that should fit. Yep, it fits. So we got our first piece, our second piece, and then the third one. This one, I'm not sure. I don't think it will work. It feels thicker. Might have to get up. Let's get up for this one. Nope, it went through. Yay! Okay, so it does work. Awesome. I was afraid it might have been too thick, but it's not. See? So those three for now. I'm going to make my hole in my box. First eyeball where it's going to go, because this is going to be, I'm going to have it square because that's how it's going to fit. So actually I'm just going to mark it with my pencil. Unless I put it this way. I really want to go this direction. I'm still going to mark it while it's like this. So I'm just eyeballing the center and I'm going to mark with my pencil. And then I'm going to make my hole. But I don't know if, yeah, it should fit. I might have to just do it standing up. I'm holding it like it's a regular stapler. There. Okay. That wasn't too bad. So I think hopefully that's center. Looks like it. So now we'll test and see if all those pieces are going to be thick enough, because the screw is long. But these little flowers are very dimensional, so let's see. I want this way. If it's going to work without having to add another layer. I think it will. Just gotta turn this. Hold on. This flower. It's not where I want it to be. Yeah, I still need another layer of something. Break this out again. Okay. And these things are pliable too, so I'm thinking I could snip it and manipulate it and make it more. You know, give it a curve to it. Let's see. Curve it. Which way? This way? Let's see what we gotta do here. And I probably could put a little nut in there. I also have some nuts and just want to curve it some more. That one. Try these nuts. Even if it doesn't screw on, this one fits. Let's try that. Like on my other ones, I layered chipboard pieces and wooden pieces. That one's going on more snug now. I'm not going to tighten it, but I think that should work. Okay, that should work. That's actually cool. And I'm going to hang the chain off of that. So let me stick this over here. Move this over. I don't need this anymore. So what I'm going to do is take them off again, place it the way it should be, and then I'll tighten it. And I probably need a screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, so I can get it nice and tight. Break that out. There we go. Alright, so the screw, this piece, which I'm just curving it a little bit, not much. I want it to be, I have to curve it something. I'm just curving it a little bit so that these parts hit the box. Since the tips here and there are hitting this. That's better. I am going to hit it with a little bit of hot glue so it stays in place while I screw it on. Make sure I get it. Nice triangle shape there. Okay, so that's going to stay put. Back to this piece here, I'm going to curve it a little more. I'm just trying to give everything some thickness. Because once I screw it on, it's going to flatten out some more. So that goes there. Then this piece. Then this one. Then my screw. That's going to be the first thing that holds this stuff down. I'm going to hang onto it here. Okay. And then screw this guy on. So that little nut is kind of hiding some of that screw because you could see it before because of this flower is so dimensional. And then just hold my screw and yay! We are on. It's a little loose, but I don't want to overdo it. So there we go. It's all on there. So now it's time for our chain and knockers. So for this, we want to make a smaller hole. So I want to go into the second one, right in the center. I'm going to turn this around this way. And that's where my brad is going to go through. And I'm just going to go ahead and use all the brads, not minding that it's a different color. I'm going to have to purchase more. And one more. Should be a big enough hole. Always know where these little pieces are. Last time I had one hit the floor and it went right in my foot. Okay. I have 4 of these, like, what color is that? Not bronze. And then I got 2 of this other one. So since I need to put on each corner, and there's 4 corners, I'm going to use these 4 for the corners, and these 2 are going to go with this because they're actually closer to this color. And I'm just going to stick the brad right through the hole, like so, and open the brad. And make sure that the knockers are going down, if I can get a hold of it. So you just got to make sure, because I'm going to be putting it this way, I want to make sure my knockers are going down, in the down direction. I'm just going to put a little dab of glue so it stays in place. So I just put a dab of glue so it stays in place while I work with it, because it's going to keep on rotating. And let me just do the other one. And again, a little bit of glue. Okay, that should stay in place. Now I'm going to attach them with more glue. Start with this one here. And I'm simply going to just put it up here, but not center. I'm going to have it a little bit higher, just touching the trim there. And that's where I'm going to hang my chain. So just some more glue. You could use whatever glue you want. Again, make sure the little knocker is going downward and try and center it left to right, but hit the top trim. So I don't know if you, I know it's hard. You can see it's somewhat centered. Of course, I got a little too much glue on there. Oh my goodness, my glue's gone crazy. There. When glue goes wild. Alright, so that's part of where I'm going to be attaching my chain. Let me do the other side. Same thing. I'm just going to face myself because I want to get it straight. It's not easy. Okay. So there's the other one. And now I'm going to put some on these corners here, but these little things, I don't want them showing, the little tabs there, or the feet, or whatever those are called. So I'm going to use some pliers. Pliers here. Instead of cutting them, actually no, I should cut them actually. I think I was thinking of something else. I'm going to cut it with my Tim Holtz scissors just under the, if you see the feet, I don't want none of that to show. So I'm going to cut it, you know, just underneath that little round circle there. So I should be able to cut this. Open it up a bit, I guess. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, that cuts easily. Just be careful not to cut yourself because that leaves a sharp edge. And then this one. And then you get your pliers to make sure that it's flattened. And also you want to curve it a little bit because it's going to go around this corner here. So you want to curve that some. Actually, I'm going the wrong direction because of the knockers. Knockers got to go down. Try it again. So I'm just trying to curve it so that it's going to shape around my thing there and the knocker part down. I hope I'm making some sense here. Let me show you real quick what I did. Okay, you can see that I've cut the two pieces and I curved it. I didn't make a sharp bend, just enough to go around my trim here, making sure that my little knocker is still going down. And now I'm just going to add some glue and place it right on the corner. So now the glue kind of keeps the knockers from moving if you get too much on there. So just wiggle it a little bit. Wiggle your knockers, ladies. See, right there. And then there's the other one. So I'm going to do that again 3 more times. Trim off the little feet. Be careful. And curve. Flatten out the little feet first and then curve your piece so it goes around the corner. A little bit of glue. Mind your fingers. Oh, this glue is getting everywhere. Okay, and then the back. Okay, last of my knockers. So it's good to have lots of chain. This should be enough here. I picked these up, or picked up, past tense, at Joann's. So we're going to start at one end. And just open up your chain link. A little more. And just, you know, put it on your hook, your knocker thingy. And close. So there is one. That's in my way here. So then we're going to do the other one here. Just enough. I'm gonna figure out where, so that it doesn't hit my trim down here. So I think right there will be good. Let's see here. I'm gonna grab it. Maybe the next one. Yeah. So that particular one. I'm gonna try not to take the chain apart and just keep going without actually, you know, taking it apart. Just keep attaching. Make it quicker. I can't get a hold of it. There we go. Whew. I think it's on. Well, that's one side. That side. And then this side is next. Try to get the same height here. one last piece here. This one I could take off. It's right there. So bye to that. Hello to this. And voila. Now it's fully chained. And I just need a tassel. So this particular metal tassel, that'll work, is from Natasha Scrapbook Corner also. And it's the same one that I have on my first shoebox. So where is this going to attach? This is going to be a little tricky. Try to grab onto one of the links that's underneath here. And now my hands are shaking. Ah, yay! Okay. There we go. I'm done. Woohoo! That took longer than I expected, but still, it was only within a couple of hours total. Including, you know, grabbing my papers and everything and deciding what I was going to use. And there's my diamond feet and my knockers all over. I love it. Okay, so I am done. I will have a separate video just showing this. What I'm going to do next is just, you know, wrap up my trims, which is going to take the rest of my night to do and to fill this up. So I will do a video showing this without anything in it. And then with all my trims inside. Let's see if I can get all these glues off. But see how it looks like a thinner box that is on bigger feet. And it looks like a little drawer. So, and with a little glue, it's not moving that much now. So, but okay. So thank you all for following, and hopefully you guys could try this out. It's not that hard. It's just a matter of deciding, you know, what papers you want to use. So see you guys next time. Bye now.